Who will kill? Who will bomb? All bets are off as our job trippers prepare to take the stage, opening for Drew Carey at the most famous comedy club in the world. David and Gisele have made it to their last challenge. A sold-out crowd of comedy fans awaits, and the job trippers have only a few moments to prepare before they go on.
Hey guys, it's showtime. We gotta go. Show's about to start. Let's go. Come on.
First comedian fluent from West Virginia, please welcome to the stage Mr. David Stacy.
Evening, everyone. How's everybody? Great. I've got 2 kids, and as much as I love my kids, I absolutely despise when people drop their kids off at my house for me to babysit. I've developed a very strict regimen to follow to ensure that no one will ever drop their kids at my house again. You need to make the environment as unsafe as possible, and you can use your creativity here. Find every electrical socket in the house and insert, maybe a Twizzler or a lollipop or something. Throw some marbles on the floor, run with it. I like to line them up on bean bags right in front of the TV, and then I get their bottles, and I insert a little bit of juice and a little bit of Red Bull, because that's what... Hey, everyone does this in West Virginia. Anyway, follow... And my particular favorite, and I recommend that you definitely do this if you never want to babysit again, is feed them vegetables. I always feed them as much asparagus as I possibly can, as much as a baby can eat. Because I want to guarantee when they go home, not only are they jacked up on Red Bull, but they're going to be able to fill their diapers with stinky asparagus pit for at least 2 days. Everyone loves asparagus. Behind the pot plant, asparagus is probably my favorite vegetable. It's got this incredible stinky time release factor. I do have to pose one honest question to you. Is it really wrong to use a baby's tongue to test a 9-volt battery? Come on. My son, about 6 months ago, developed a peculiar fascination. Anytime I go to use the bathroom, he insisted on performing karate chops through my stream of urine. Yeah, that's cool now. It's kind of funny. Hey, it's hand motor skills. It's pretty good. It is going to be problematic, though, whenever he's wasted at a bar or a rave and he's 21 years old. But he's not going to do drugs, though. Daddy's going to tell him that, look where I got Daddy. Anyway, my time's up, and I'll be out in the bar drinking some milk. Thank you.
David Stacy, you got it, David Stacy.
When David went up on stage, I was like so blown away. He was making me laugh out loud like so many times. I was like completely impressed. I was like, who is this guy? This is a comedian. Every time that he would hit a laugh, I would look at my hand and I was like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe I'm just about to go up there and like try to do this same thing. Hey, how are you guys all doing tonight? Oh yeah, listen, I hate my job. Actually, last month I was #1 in my region. Thanks, I feel in the love. What, do you guys all work for the company or what? I'm not gonna lie to you, my career's taken a dive lately. I think it's because I bought this leather jacket, and like I literally start to hear voices. It's like it talks to me. It goes like, to the dark side you must come. I'm like, Yoda? No, this is Marge Simpson's evil sister who wants you to take up smoking. I've learned that there's no better way to close a big deal than leather and nudity. I can tell you need some help in sales, so I need some help with my act, so... I ain't ashamed. I don't care. It's a handicap. It's legit. And if you follow me into the dining room, I'll show you the marble fireplace. Drop it like it's hot. Yes. So I got called back into the boss's office, of course. Apparently I scared the client, whatever. So I'm just happy I was able to make bail so I could be here with you guys tonight. Anyway, my name's Gisele Noel. You guys have been great, and I hope you guys all enjoy the show.
Just so you know, Gisele and David both have been doing stand-up comedy for 3 days. I'm being dead serious. Give me a round of applause. 3 days of career. You're not applauding. You're not.
For me, the highlight of sitting in the audience as a fan was watching David get laughs. This was a completely different David from what I saw over the first couple of days. He went up there, was confident, he knew his material, really settled into his own element, knocked it out of the park. Gisele, great job, great energy. To me, that challenge, they both passed.
Please welcome to the stage Mr. Drew Carey.
People's two biggest fears in life are death and public speaking. And public speaking being funny, that's got to top the two of them, you know? So, yeah, huge kudos to them on their bravery.
When people started to come up and say, man, that was a great bit, I can't believe you've done this your second time. Words can't describe that. And I'm just so grateful that I participated in it and didn't quit.
With their sets behind them, the job trippers get some welcomed encouragement and advice from Drew Carey.
It's a lot of failure. It's like being in sales or something where it's knock on the door, fail, knock on the door, fail, 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 fail. And pretty soon you start to come into your own and get a little respect and you can start working it, but it takes a long time. It's a huge deal to get a set here, so congratulations. And,
Thank you.
it's tough. You know, there's 1,000 different ways to do comedy, and so don't let anybody bum you out because they don't get it. Here's the best advice I ever got. If you have fear of judgment and fear of what they'll think if you say something, you're going to fail. So you have to care enough about the audience not to give a about them. The more you care enough not to care, the more honest you are. And that's the main heart and soul of comedy is honesty. There.
How did it feel, the big Saturday night show here at the Hollywood Improv? What'd you guys think?
Indescribable.
David, you came up, you really, really surprised me. You did a great job.
I had a little extra motivation.
Sure, you were down one set.
No, thank you.
I gotta tell you, sometimes stuff like that will motivate you. Modern technology allows us to videotape the show and transfer it and give it to you tonight.
Awesome.
Those are your performances. I'm really proud of you guys. As your mentor, you really made me happy.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
Welcome to the world of comedy, you guys.
Listen, I know-
I've been teaching stand-up comedy at the Improv for years, and I gotta tell you, there's no better reward for me as a comic than to see people who you've worked with over a couple of days get up on stage, feel comfortable, feel relaxed, doing material that they've done in front of nobody, now in front of a live, real audience, and killing with it. I can't even tell you how happy I am as a comic, as a mentor, and now as their friend.
Now that our job trippers have stepped back into their regular lives, what do they think about their 3 days in the limelight?
My experience as a stand-up comedian was incredible.
Doing this show has completely revolutionized my life because now I tell people I'm a comic and I believe it.
I've written more jokes probably in the last 6 weeks than I had in the 6 months prior, and I've arranged to host an open mic here at the Vandalia Lounge.
I don't work in corporate America anymore and I don't make any money, but I'm having a blast. I do stand-up comedy.
By doing this, I've achieved a milestone that I never really thought I would do. It just makes me feel really good.